read, Google Doc, Google Sheets, make it stop. You don't need to know it, we gon' bring it to you, show it, cause it's T-E-C-H-T-I-P. Get ready, are you ready, cause it's Tech Tip Tuesday.
T-E-C-H-T-I-P, hey, give it to 'em, give it Tech Tip Tuesday. T-E-C-H-T-I-P, hey, give it to 'em, give it Tech Tip Tuesday.
Hey Bulldogs, Mrs. Smith here with your Tech Tip Tuesdays. Today we're going to be learning all about keyboard shortcuts for Windows. Keyboard shortcuts are a combination of two or more keys that when pressed can be used to perform a task that would typically require a mouse or other pointing device. Keyboard shortcuts can make it easier to interact with your computer, saving you time and effort as you work with Windows and other programs. So I have a picture of a keyboard right here, and you're going to locate the Control key, which is on the lower left-hand side, CTRL. So the first thing I'm going to do is I want to bold the Tech Tip Tuesday at the top. So if I click 3 times with my mouse, it'll highlight the entire row. And I'm just going to press the Control key, and then I'm going to press the B. So Control B makes that bold. If I don't want that bold, I could just press Control B again, and it'll go away. So I'm going to go to Control B, makes it bold, and then I'm going to press Control and then the U key, and that underlines my text. Control I italicizes it, and if I press Control I again, it goes back to your regular font. The next thing I want to do is I'm going to highlight this paragraph right here, and I want to make it center. The keyboard shortcut for center aligning your text is Control, Shift, and then press the letter E. So that centers your text. If I want to bring it back, I'm going to press Control, Shift, and L to bring it back to align left. Control, Shift, R brings it over to align right. And then Control, Shift, and J will justify the text where it aligns the text to both the left and right margins and adding extra space where necessary to fill in between. So I'm going to go back Control, Shift, E to center that text. The next keyboard shortcut is copy and paste. So right up here, I'm just going to show you, I'm going to triple click on that. I'm going to press Control C, and didn't do anything, okay, but it did copy. So if I was to press Enter and then Control V and keep pressing Control V, okay, it'll paste it all in. Now let's say I want to get rid of these. To undo, you're going to press Control Z. Okay. And there you go. If I want to redo something, Control Y will redo the last action. So Control Z is undo, Control Y is redo. The next is zooming in and out. Let's say you have a document, you can't really read it. If you want to zoom in, you're just going to press Control and the plus sign, and you can keep pressing it, and you see it'll keep zooming in for you. If you want to minimize it, you press Control and the minus sign, and it brings you back down. Okay, so if you want to make it smaller to fit all within your screen, you could do that. Now, if you want to bring it back to 100%, just press Control 0, and it brings you back to 100%. Another thing you could do, let's say you're searching the web and all of a sudden I accidentally click out of this. Okay, if I want to open my last tab, I'm going to press Control, Shift, T, and it opens the last tab that you have open. If you want to select our URL, which is this right up here, okay, without having to highlight it, what you do is you are going to press Control L, and that'll highlight the link for you. Okay, so if you press Control L, it'll highlight it, and then I can press Control C to copy. And then when I go back in my document, if I want to paste that link, I'm just going to press Control V, and it pastes the link right in. So again, if you want to highlight a link without clicking and dragging, okay, you press Control L, it'll highlight that URL for you, Control C to copy, and then Control V to paste. So those are some keyboard shortcuts for you. And here's the document for you to refer back to. I'll see you next time for Tech Tip Tuesday.